Ready to send your first invoice? It's very easy to do. There are a few ways of creating it, but first, you have to locate the customer you wish to send it to. Option 1. Locate the customer in the list of customers. On the left side of your screen, select Customers and click on List. You can use our Super Search function to locate the customer's name. Click on the customer's name or the pencil button in the Actions column, and once you have the customer's information open, you're ready to create an invoice. Click on Add Invoice. Option 2. Locate the customer during the invoice creation. On the left side of the screen, select Invoices and click on Add. You'll be presented with a search box. Click on the Input field and you'll be presented with a list of the most recent customers added by you. Start typing your customer's name or customer ID. If the customer's name appears, select it. If not, you can create a new customer by selecting the New Customer item in the dropdown. Now that your customer has been selected, you can add invoice details. If you have an accounting system, CRM, or broker management system, make sure that the information in your system matches the data entered in your invoice. Specify your invoice number, and make sure that the invoice ID is unique. Set the invoice date and its due date. Set the billing period if required. And in the invoice description, enter the line items. This part of the invoice creation process allows you to set a description of your product, its quantity, price, and whether it is taxed or not. The total amount of a line item will be calculated automatically. If you wish to add multiple line items to the invoice, simply click on the last line of the list and specify a new line item. If you're sending an invoice for the first time and specify that you're collecting taxes, you'll be prompted to name the tax and add the percentage. Note that you can adjust the calculated amounts manually in case you have to match them with the original data. Next, you'll indicate who should pay the payment processing charges. This is a very valuable feature of our platform because it allows you to assign the charges to the customer, yourself, or to split them evenly between the two of you. You can configure these settings for every payment method available in your account. For credit cards, specify who should pay for SimplePin standard credit debit transaction fees, the customer, the issuing company, or split 50-50. Our default fee is 2.9% of the total amount of the invoice, plus 30 cents per transaction. For bank accounts, specify who is paying SimplePin standard bank account fees, the customer, the issuing company, or split 50-50. Our default flat fee is $2.99 per transaction. Optionally, you can add a comment in the text box below that will be visible to your customer. That's it. If you're not quite ready to send your invoice, save it as a draft and come back to it when you're ready. It's like sending an email. Ready to send your first invoice? When the invoice is generated, we create a unique payment link. This can be delivered to your customer in a number of ways. Option 1. You can send the payment link via an email using SimplePin. Simply click on the send button and it will deliver the payment link for you. After you hit send, you'll be redirected to a list of your invoices where your new invoice will appear with the status sent. Option 2. Create a payment link and send it to yourself via email. Let's say that you'd like to include the invoice in a larger email from your own email account. Follow these steps. Click on the link in the bottom right corner of the form. You will see several options for the link. Select your preferred option and click Copy. Go to your email message and paste it in the body of your message. Don't forget to send the email with the payment link. Option 3. Payment link via a QR code. You also have the option to add a QR code to a paper invoice. This allows your customers to scan it from their mobile devices and pay right away. The QR code comes in very handy if you send paper invoices to your customers. The process of creating the QR code is exactly the same as creating a link. You can create the QR code during link creation, or you can generate a QR code on an existing invoice. Click on the link in the bottom right corner of the form. Several options will appear for the link, including a section for the QR code. Please generate the QR code if it's not done automatically. Copy the QR code into your document. Print your invoice and mail it. Option 4. Invoice activation code for your paper invoice. Not all customers are digital. Some don't even have an email. SimplePin provides an easy-to-use functionality which will help you move your customers to a digital world. It's done by providing the customer with a generic payment link and a unique invoice code, which can be printed on a paper invoice. The process of creating a payment code is exactly the same as creating a link. You can create the code during the link creation process, or you can generate the code on an existing invoice. You can either copy the payment code to paste it into any word editor of your choice and then send it to your clients, or you can easily send the PDF version of the invoice that we've created for you. The payment code will already be there. In order to do so, click on Invoices and then List. Click on the invoice number and download a PDF document in the top right corner of the invoice preview. Open the PDF and you'll notice that the payment code will already be at the bottom of the page. Print the invoice and mail it. Now that your payment link is out, let's see what happens when a customer pays your invoice.
If you would like to know more about SimplePin, please give us a call at the toll-free number 1-800-727-4136. You can also send us an email at info@simplepin.com or contact us through our website at simplepin.com/contact-us, or even request a demo with one of our product specialists. Thank you. Schedule a demo with us today.